In today's video, I'm going to go show you guys how to get the brand new PERCH PERKINS unit for free in SpongeBob Tower Defense. But before I go in and do that, would you just like yourself a chance to win a free Game Pass? All you need to do is drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment your Roblox username down below. I pick one lucky winner each video. Anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, so the brand new SpongeBob Tower Defense update has just went ahead and dropped. Well, it was as of a few hours ago as we're recording this video. And this is basically all to do with the hunt. They actually dropped this update a whole entire day early. And the main thing is they added one new unit. They've done a few quality of life changes. And they've also added this event hunt game mode. So in this game mode, you can go and play it, and people who are playing it trying to obtain this to get the hunt badge. But you can also go ahead, and as you can see here, there's a very low chance, I believe it's about 5% chance of getting it. You can get the PERCH PERKINS unit. You have a 3.5% chance to go ahead and get this guy, but get him in, I think it's Wumbo. I think Wumbo Shiny is then like a 1% chance or something around that. You'll also have a preset like team for this game mode. So if you let this guy load in first, I'm sure if you can even make these private, so you're just gonna have to load it into the game modes. I hope we don't get a random teammate. I don't really want a teammate. Is there a way to, there's no real way to avoid it, which is a bit of a pain. You're kind of like stuck with whoever. But if you get into one of them, you may need to join a private server. Just want to ensure you get in by yourself. You really don't need other people, and all your stuff, it's not gonna matter because you're given preset loadouts in the game. And you'll have to go ahead and load in to this. That should only take a few seconds to load in. And this is actually made to be a map that is very beginner friendly. It's helped out all the new people that have just went ahead and started playing the game because of the hunt. And you have all of these units pre-leveled, no traits on any of them. And the map is actually a pretty decent one. It's actually a pretty easy game mode. You have 1 and 2 times speed at a maximum. They've also added this really cool thing where you can actually have like text in it. Let's see how hard this is to beat. Then I'm pretty sure you have to start off with something like this. Put that unit there, and you want to do 2 times speed. And yeah, from memory, this really isn't that hard to go and beat. And basically, you just want to make sure everything is in the corners, because that's spots where you're going to be able to do a lot of damage, or in the center bits where they're going to overlap on multiple tracks. And you should actually find that clearing this, it's relatively easy. It just takes a bit of time. It is pretty easy to macro, and I love how they've even got some like stuff that pops up there. That's a very, very cool there. Of course, the new PERCH unit is actually pretty decent. We already showcased at the moment to play this game mode right now. So I'm not going to go and lie. I did just go and disconnect, but I'm back now. So let's go ahead and try this setup. We are doing it slightly different this time around. Basically, just everything, at least the majority of things being based upon in the middle. Where that seems like we're going to be doing a lot of DPS. I haven't honestly really used most of these units. So this is probably not the most like optimal placements, at least for most of these guys, but they seem to be doing decently well. We get Mr. Krabs around here. I mean, like I said, this game really isn't like super hard to do. I wouldn't say it's like the easiest game mode they've had in the game, but it really is a lot easier than some of the other game modes. I'm also going to try and focus on just getting one of these guys at least fully leveled up, so I think that'll help out a lot getting that higher DPS in. There's even some bosses in this as well. Yeah, the one thing to focus on is to make sure, of course, you got even spread of units, but I think leveling up is something people so easily forget to go and do, and it will help you out literally a ton when it comes to damage scaling. As in this game, if you haven't played it before, the damage kind of scale a lot. You also really want to avoid what just happened there, where a little unit didn't manage to get past. I think a few units getting past. That probably is where it's going to be getting a little bit of a panic. So let's keep getting this one up there, and then we'll focus on getting this Squidward up as well. The original Squidward is decent. We did let one go past. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have wasted the money because one went past. It's all good though. This is definitely able to clutch it, so it isn't really too much to go and worry about. And yeah, the one got past. A few can get past. You just need to make sure the majority of them don't end up getting past. I was thinking this Bang Geek unit is a really good unit, and I don't really know why I haven't placed it down. That was definitely my bad, because I know this one in particular does a lot of damage, so I really should have got placed down a little bit earlier. Especially it's like a little bit expensive to get placed down. Maybe if I don't bother putting this down like somewhere over here, it's probably not the best placement for it, but hey, it'll save us at least taking a little bit extra unnecessary damage. And for whatever reason, it didn't eliminate this. Okay, this is not the run you copy if you want to be professional at this. But hey, it's functioning. We've got the Bang Geek unit down now. We've learned from our mistakes of not placing down the good unit. But yeah, something like this, it's still going to work. It's a little bit scuffed, I'm not going to lie. It's actually quite a bit of a scuffed setup we've got going here. So I suppose it's worth placing another one of these down. These are so cheap, but definitely make sure you're getting your Sandies placed down, because they do a lot of damage, and they are very cheap to place down. Also, as they're rare, you can get like a ton of them down. Okay, we're gonna have 4 of them maximum. And they're already doing, like, more damage than most of the other units. I don't really think anything else is too crazy. It's probably worth getting one of these guys down. And then we may just want to upgrade the Bangeek we already got here to get one, like, super stacked, overpowered unit that will eliminate everything coming our way. But other than this setup isn't looking too bad. I know that random Bangeek over there. They've made some mistakes. Also, really cool how the whole entire map's burning up. But yeah, you just need to beat this, which literally my first time doing it other than that time when I lagged out and got like a singular minute into the game. And it doesn't seem like we're struggling too much. We're doing a pretty decent run. I wouldn't say this is like an easy clear. There probably is a way you can do it a lot better. But like, this is my very scuffed attempt. And the scuffed attempt is managing to make quite a bit of progress. These guys are actually really picking health quite a little bit faster than maybe I expected them to. But still, we should be fine. Also, I've messed on the placement. If I put this just a little bit over here, we'll be able to hit over there as well, which could save us a lot of extra damage. For some reason, a lot of things are making it through. So I'm trying to see if there's anything else is decent DPS. We're getting placed down there. And he should be able to just clean up the guys at the end. We do also have a Sandy bat down there, so I'm not too worried. Purely just how I went and done this really isn't optimal. So many of these placements could be like 5 times better if I just put them slightly more to the left or like slightly reposition them. But still, even this kind of scuffed start, we are still managing to take out the majority of these guys that are coming past, and the ones that aren't are being taken out. One of the things we put later down the line, or that's kind of covering now. I do have 2 speed on, which does make it that extra bit hard. Honestly, though, it really still isn't anything to worry about. We've got this in the bag. I'm pretty confident about it. Let's get this upgrade there, this upgrade there. And this is kind of a walkthrough to show how easy it is. It's not really necessary if you'd copy this, but at least get the idea of it. I'm not doing one where you have to line up everything perfectly to get some sort of crazy run. You don't need crazy run on this. You just need to beat everything. And as you can see, like I said, yeah, we've got some things to do. If anything, it does manage to slip past the gaps because we don't want anything slipping past. At least it'll go and bring on the damage. But the Sandies are definitely worth investing into. The Mr. Krabs are also pretty good as well. You can just check how much damage really everything's done. These have done actually less than that Mr. Krabs. So Mr. Krabs is probably worth investing the extra bit into. I feel like putting maybe like a Mr. Krabs down here. And then I'll hopefully have enough to get a few upgrades on him. Okay, so maybe not as many upgrades as I'd have hoped to get on him, but we can get him there, and his range will go up, which just means he is going to cover that extra bit of area, and it will hopefully stop some getting past. Actually, really annoying. I'm pretty sure most of them have been missed there, but don't worry, the one back there will manage to take them out. So we're still covered. A little bit of a scuffed run, but hey, if it all's well, that ends well, or something like that. There's some sort of saying that works along those lines. And pretty much everything's done a good job. Even this one that's not leveled. Like, I mean, we probably could have done this in other ways. It's really easy. If you haven't played this game before, or definitely if you have played this game before, you'll find this stage stupidly easy compared to other stages. Many should be given a team that is designed to beat it. Like, this team is made with the intentions of beating the stage. So it, like, really isn't hard to beat there. A lot of these units actually haven't really even used before. So it's quite interesting to see how they work. We've also got some lasering things down. I'm not sure which unit's triggering that, but hey, I won't complain about it. And let's just keep getting on Mr. Crab. And there's a maxed out Mr. Crab there. Probably gonna start picking up a little bit extra damage for us, which will be kind of nice. We got this guy maybe up a little more AoE there. Won't hurt to have. And yeah, this setup is pretty much doing the trick. I'm pretty sure final boss should spawn relatively soon throughout this. We can take out the boss and we can be good and done with our days. And here it is, the final boss. He's the only one that we may struggle with a bit. To be fair, a lot of things are getting like scarily close, but like I said, we've got about another like 2,000-3,000 damage later on there per second, probably even more than that. So just because the big boss coming in doesn't mean it's anything to worry about too much. And as we know, this is the last wave. Anything that's now no longer in range, you can just sell. And if you need to, you can pull them forwards. We didn't need to worry about it because we cleared it. But you can always just bring things forwards and like make a better setup later on. But yeah, we saved Bikini. I think. I mean, it's on fire and order because that's how logic works. Let's see. And we got the token. Yeah, basically get the token as well for doing the event. I'm gonna make a separate video on this, or maybe enough people have done it. I don't know yet. But basically, the whole point of this video is to show you guys getting the unit. We unfortunately didn't manage to get it, but you're just gonna do that, and you're gonna repeat it. You probably have a better run than me. There is a few other things that I might as well just go over that were added in the most recent update as well. Just to make sure we do cover everything in this video. You know, we've covered out to get the new unit, but just in case, you know, as I suppose a little bit adding on top, a little bit of a cherry on top of the pie. There's also some other stuff added on. That's mainly these really cheap game passes, which you think are cheap until you realize this is a scam, kind of a scam. If you're playing free to play this starter bundle, do not at all worry about it. If you really have spare Robux and you want to get it, you can, but most of these things are super easy to get. This Elite bundle, though, is a little bit better, as it does have one of these secret chests in, which does guarantee you something very, very cool. But the bundle really probably isn't worth it. I mean, it's very cheap, but, like, I mean, at least the bundle guarantee is still, like, 10 times better. Anyway, though, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Bye!